Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to install Vuetify into our Laravel 11 application. Vuetify is a very popular UI library for Vue.js that follows material design's principle and specifications. It really simplifies the process of building high quality components. So let's dive into it. Here, we have a fresh installation of our Laravel application. First, we'll install Laravel Breeze package, which will help us scaffold our project with Vue.js. We'll visit the Laravel documentation, and here we can grab the composer command to add the package in our application. And we'll run it to our terminal. Once that's added, let's grab the Breeze install command and install it. Next, it will prompt us to choose a tech stack. For sure, we'll choose Vue.js for this application. So in the terminal, we'll type in Vue to proceed. For the optional features, we'll select none. So we actually need to do is to hit enter to select none. Next, you can choose your preferred testing framework. I'll go ahead and select Pest for this project. Now let's give it a few seconds to install Laravel Breeze. And once it's done, our app.js file should now be configured to use Vue.js with Inertia. Next is typically to set up the database. This is not necessary since we're just focused on installing Vuetify in Laravel. It's a quick and easy configuration, so I'll just set it up. Now in our .env file, we'll simply update the database variables with our local configuration. We'll set the database name to Laravel 11 Vuetify and maybe update the app name to Laravel 11 Vuetify. We'll make sure the database is created. I'm using XAMPP for this. Once that's done, we'll run the migration command to set up the tables. And there we have it, the database is created. And we've got the users table set up for the authentication module. And then we'll run the PHP artisan serve to start up the application. We'll also run npm run dev to build our front-end assets and get everything ready. After everything is set, we'll visit our application to see it up and running. Now we have the Laravel 11 welcome page. We've also got the authentication pages ready, including the login and registration pages. These are all functioning smoothly thanks to Laravel Breeze. Our next step is to add Vuetify into our project. Simply run npm install Vuetify to do so. Next, we need to set up the Vuetify configuration. To do that, we can create a vuetify.js file inside our JS folder. I just grabbed the import codes here. To create the configuration, we need to call on create Vuetify from the Vuetify package. We can add the components. We'll just add all the components for now, and then the directives. And we'll set up the theme object. I'll name our theme DevNightly, and we'll make it a default theme. And then we can export it from here. Then we'll configure our theme here by assigning the values. For instance, the colors. So let's leave it like this for now. We'll update this file later. Then we'll need to add our Vuetify configuration into our app.js file. So here in our app.js file, we'll import Vuetify. Then inside the inertia setup, we'll add a use method for Vuetify. Once that's saved and done right, it will automatically detect that we have added Vuetify. Now the welcome page has changed. So currently we are still in Tailwind. We'll remove it later. And to quickly check Vuetify, let's create a new route inside our routes folder in web.php. Here we can create a new route. Let's name it dashboard Vuetify. And we can remove the authentication middleware for now and maybe update the route name. And we'll assign a component for this route inside the inertia render. We'll call it dashboard Vuetify. Then we'll create this file inside the pages directory. Alright, now we are set. We can create our Vuetify page here. Now we can check our created page by going to /dashboard Vuetify, and here it is. To get started quickly with Vuetify, they actually offer wireframe examples. So let's head over to Vuetify's documentation. Under Getting Started, click on Wireframes. Here you can check their pre-built wireframes, and I have selected the simple one with the navigation drawer on the left side of the screen. So we can grab this by going to its GitHub code and copy the template. Then paste it into our created page. We'll also need the drawer variable. Okay. And now we have the wireframe. Now we can add some more Vuetify components like the vcard and then the vtext. We can play around with this now because we have installed the Vuetify. So now I'm currently playing with the vcontainer and vrow. So as you can see here, we have added card component. And we can loop through this. Maybe we can loop it up to 3 times by using v4. Alright. Now we need to add the icon. We have an icon on this page, but it's not working. To configure it, let's head over to the documentation. So here you can search for icon and click on the icon fonts. Okay, there are multiple ways to do this, and I like to use this method where we can only import the icons that we need in our application. So copy this command and install this package. Now it's installed. You can then configure the Vuetify configuration and add the MDI icon library. Then add the icons object in the Vuetify configuration. Add the aliases. And then assign the MDI in the sets object. Then save it. Okay, now it's updated. Alright, now we have the icon working. To give you some more examples on icons, let's use the V icon and set the icon prop with the desired icon. If you're not familiar with the icon library, and honestly neither I am, you can visit their website to browse the available icons. From there you can pick the ones that you need and import only those. And now we have the icon. So here I'm just playing around with Vuetify. I'm just adding components from the documentation. I'm just copying and pasting the components like the image, the button, and later on we'll update the look and feel of this project. I'm just trying to do a boilerplate for Laravel and Inertia with Vuetify. So I think that's a wrap for today. I hope you found it helpful as you work on integrating Vuetify into your Laravel project. If you have any questions or need further clarification, just leave a comment on the comment section below. I'll be happy to help. And if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any further tutorials like this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.